All right, folks, good evening and welcome to the championship game here on the Mother's Day Classic. Had a couple things we had to take care of, trying to make sure our electronics work properly. But as you can see, we're playing the Walton Misfits here in the championship. We got our first out. Ooh, that catches the low outside corner, but just a little bit too low. Outstanding pitch right there. We do have one out here. So as we get caught up to date on the strikes and balls. No, it's just that. I told you that was going to happen. All right, folks, we've had another issue, so we got to watch out, okay? And we're going to try to keep the thing rolling. Give us a shot. We'll be right back. All right, folks, as we make our way to the bottom of the first inning, a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and we're trying to bring this championship game to you as your Covington Reds 16U have made it to the championship game against the Walton Misfits. Did a great job of getting out of the inning as Chris Ross is on the mound again, and he's able to get us out of the inning. So they did get a threat on second base, but Kurt Campbell made a great backhand stab at a line drive, tossed it over to our first baseman, and we were able to get out of the inning. So as we go into the bottom of the first, the score is still 0-0 as we have Brandon Scott leading us off here in the bottom of the first, followed by Devontae Hardiman, who will be on deck. Once again, I want to truly thank everybody who's been following the Covington Red 16U all day long as we have been here at the ballpark for the first tournament of our summer league schedule. Once again, folks, want to thank you again. Definitely let other people know that you're watching the Covington Red 16U team live all season long. EGN Sports is proud to bring you Covington Red 16U baseball. All right, so in our first tournament, we've been fortunate enough to go undefeated up until this point as we roll our way into the championship game against the Walton Misfits. Looking forward to a great game. Sit back and enjoy the commentary, and we'll try to give you everything we can in the play-by-play method. Thank you again for tuning in to EGN Sports live broadcast of Covington Red 16U baseball. All right, so Brandon Scott steps into the batter's box. He's our first batter of the evening, and the pitch. That's low and inside. Brandon watches that go by. And Brandon to start off ahead in the count 1-0, and the pitch. Oh, good swing and a miss right there by Brandon, as that'll even up the count at 1-1. So big cut there by Brandon. He's smiling, laughing at himself. Felt he should have been able to get contact as we get another pitch. Ooh, that's high and outside. Takes the count to 2-1. Once again, this is the championship game. These two teams been fighting hard all day on this Mother's Day Classic, the day before Mother's Day. So somebody's mother's going to have a fantastic day. We sure hope that it is our parents. Ooh, low and inside, but they give him the strike. So now the count is even up at 2-2 here on Brandon. And the pitch. Swung on and hit right back to the pitcher. Line drives. Shortstop comes up, tries to touch. Whoa, and it's a wild ball. Not far enough away as Brandon outruns that ball to first base. And we'll get our leadoff batter on base. So great hustle there by Brandon. And now stepping into the batting box, number 4, Devontae Hardiman on deck. You'll have number 0, Kurt Campbell. So if you only knew what was happening on behind the scenes, folks, you guys would be really proud of the EGN Sports crew as we have been working together to try to give you all the play-by-play and all the visuals that we possibly can. Of course, being out here on a long Saturday, you're going to run into electrical problems because of power issues as Brandon takes off after the ball was popped. Devontae hits one to the fence and, it's tracked down by the center fielder. Great play by the center fielder as Devontae put a nice sock to that one. But the center fielder was able to track that one down, and that'll be our first out of the inning. We had the steal call on, but Brandon's going to have to retreat back to first base like he did. So that's one down here on us in the bottom of the first inning. Kurt Campbell sitting in the batter's box, and Brandon takes off again. Great jump. Kurt pulls the bunt back. That was a good opportunity for Kurt to really kind of distract the pitcher a little bit. It'll be called as a strike as Kurt starts off behind the count 0-1. So Brandon boogied on down to second base. So now we got a runner in scoring position. And the pitch is low and outside. Brandon boogieing around the bases, so he moves on over the third base as well. So great job there by Brandon as he made his way to third base. So definitely in scoring position now as we got a man on third base. The count is 1-1 with one out here in the bottom of the first. So as we started a single elimination play, our boys have really stepped up of getting started a lot earlier. We was down in both of our games in the pool play trying to fight back, but it looks like our boys have really waken up and they've made a huge charge into the championship game as Kurt takes the second ball here, and now the count is 2-1. Pitcher takes a look over at Brandon on third base and delivers the pitch. Nice bunt. We playing small ball right now. So great job by Kurt Campbell as he gets that first run in RBI for Kurt Campbell. He got thrown out at first base, but we get our first run across play. So Coach Tay, gotta love Coach Tay. He's gonna always play aggressive when he gets an opportunity to score a run, and he did that just again. So great job by Kurt being able to lay that bunt down and give our third base runner an opportunity to come across the plate. So great job. Pops one out to the first base line. First baseman makes a nice little run out to first base. As we lead on the scoreboard 1-0 against the Walton Misfits. All right. No balls, 2 strikes here on camera. And the pitch. Swung on and popped again out to the first base line. Goes over the fence.
Straight it out, you got it.
So Cameron trying to do everything he can to find the right pitch to send it out and put it in place so we can get on base and maybe start a 2-out rally as we are. Oh, that's low and bounced in there. Hits the ground and pops over the catcher's head. And that'll give Cameron his first ball of the inning. So the count is 1-2 here. Like I said, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. We did score our first run here as we lead the contest 1-0 over the Walton Misfits. Lewis Cheney's on deck. As Cameron watches another one go by, count goes even at 2-2. And the pitch. Swung on, fouled back to the back of the dugout. So Cameron finds himself in a battle here. And the pitch. Swung on and hit down the third base line, goes foul. So Cameron doing a heck of a job battling and costing the pitcher some pitches. So anytime you can make the pitcher work a little bit harder, that's always a great job. So once again, Cameron fouls the ball down third base line and steps back into the batter's box. 2 outs here, 0. And the pitch. Oh, that one's high. He loses that one off his fingertips. So Cam really battling here. He's now drawing the count to be full. So the count is 3-2 here. Nobody on base. Cam has it wide open in the pitch. Swung on and hit to first baseman, and the long arm first baseman makes a great catch. And that'll get them out of the inning as Cam did put it in play, but the first baseman made an awesome play over there at first base. But we did get one across the plate, and we lead this contest 1-0 heading into the top of the second inning.